Hi guys, let's make palabok. It's a Filipino noodle dish originally with pork and pork rinds. But today I'm going to make my version of seafood and vegan. It's my first time making this dish and I'm so excited and it turned out really good. I'm going to start the vegan version of the palabok sauce. So first up, I placed the onions to steak and then that was garlic and a little bit of salt. And then I cracked some pepper. So basically, I'm flavoring the vegetables. And now I'm using shiitake mushrooms. It's actually very easy. You only have to prepare your ingredients ahead. Just slice them all up and everything is just showing in. And now let's put our fried tofu. Just saute it very well. And I'm placing the white part of the green onions. Oop, what was that? And then I place some coriander for flavor because I want to bring out their flavors really well. And now I'm placing the annatto mixture. So I have mixed a 3 tablespoons of annatto powder to 2 cups of water, and then you place about 1/4 cup in here, and that mixture is actually with cornstarch already. And now I'm ready to place our vegetable stock. If you don't have a vegetable stock, mine is homemade, you can just put water, but I just feel that it's more flavorful. Let it simmer. Once it's simmered, it's going to start to thicken. You can taste it, put more salt and a little bit of pepper. I've also placed a little bit of coconut sugar here. You can choose brown sugar if you like. Now let's move on to palabok sauce seafood version. Now you saute again all the vegetables like the same as the vegan version. Put some salt and pepper and saute them well. And then after that, let us place our tinapa flakes. So I bought some tinapa and then I flaked it. Place a bit around maybe half. This will be very important also to flavor our palabok sauce. Like it gives it smoky taste. And then leave some for toppings later. Now I've placed the annatto mixture, the rest of them around 1.5 cups, just because I'm making a lot of seafood batch. And just let it simmer. And again, there is already cornstarch here. And now I'm placing my shrimp stock. So I'm placing some shrimps, and what I did was make a stock out of it too, so that it's really more flavorful. If you don't have shrimp stock, you can again use water, but it's really good to use shrimp stock, or if you eat meat, then you can also use chicken stock. Your sauce would be flavorful too. Let's wait everything to simmer. And of course, you can taste it alone. Add some little bit of salt, and in here, since this is seafood stock, I am also using, as you can see, some fish sauce here. This will give this a lot of flavor, and I'm going to place a little bit of coconut sugar also to balance everything out. And once it's reduced, it's going to thicken again. Alright, let's cook the noodles. This is the palabok noodles from the Philippines. And to cook this, you only need to cook it for 10 minutes in boiling water. This is made of like cornstarch noodle. It's very springy. And after that, you turn off the heat after 10 minutes, leave it there for around 20 to 30 minutes. And just try to separate it along the way, mix it, and find it easier to use the chopsticks. And also, you can also use bihon in here. Anything that is like a canvas for you. It's time to assemble our palabok noodle. So I'll assemble two ways, again for seafood and vegan version. To assemble, lay all your ingredients so that it's easy, you won't forget anything. And as you can see, there's prawn there, so I made the shrimp stock out of this, and I also sliced them. Now, okay, let's assemble our vegan version. So this is the one we made earlier. It's still hot. It's good. I'm gonna make this again. It's really, really good. It turned out really well. Okay, I'm topping up some fried tofu. Let's be generous. And palabok always has a crunchy texture to it. And I am using here for vegan version tofu skin, fried tofu skin. So this replaces the chicharron that we usually place in our palabok. It really turned out well. It's really good. And then we'll place some spring onions and coriander, and we can put some small limes or calamansi. Palabok is always good with it. Like you have to drizzle a little bit. Yum! Let's create our seafood version. I'm putting more noodles because I'm gonna eat this and I'm so hungry. Let me just adjust my camera. Alright, we're ready. Okay, let's put the sauce that we made. The noodles is so white, and maybe I think my lighting is too bright, but now that he has a sauce, you can already see it. Again, guys, you can choose other kinds of noodles here, but the best ones are this kind, rice noodles, cornstarch noodles, or bihon. Okay, now I'm topping some smoked fish, and then I'm putting some shrimp. I have like bigger ones, so I slice it in half. And now for the crispy part, I am using a crispy salmon skin in here. It actually has a black pepper flavor, which turns out really, really well, as you can see. See? It's so good. You want a lot of it. Okay, now our spring onions are garnished. These garnishes are not only for aesthetic. This will actually make it really fresh and crunchy. So I'm using spring onions and some. Wow, it's so good, guys. You really have to try making your own palabok. Here we go. We have the two versions. This is the seafood version. Yum! It's looking really, really great. Don't forget, we will put some small limes when we eat. This is the vegan version with shiitake mushrooms, tofu, and the annatto. Color is so nice. Orange, yellow orange. It's so good. I hope you can try this at home. It's really good for merienda or special occasions. Enjoy! And don't forget, guys, to be able to be notified for my new videos, you have to subscribe to my channel, and thank you in advance for your support. And if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up and feel free to comment. And if you would like to ask questions from me, any cooking questions, I would try to answer what I know according to what I've experienced and what I've tried. And if you'd like me to try some few dishes, let me know.